Hello everybody, the Silver Ghost Wolf here, but if that's too long, you can just call me Dusk, and welcome back to Sonic Colors. Last time we... well, I would say broke into Eggman's amusement park, but apparently he left the keys in the elevator, so I don't know if it counts as breaking and entering when you let them in. But, yeah. It turns out Eggman's got another evil scheme involving aliens and something about underwear and salad, but hey, who knows what that's about. We are going to Sweet Mountain today. And we're getting the yellow drill wisp. And, you know what? This is probably the best moment to talk about it, because I'm going to forget if I don't. How does Eggman keep doing this? No, I don't mean the evil scheme. Well, actually, yes, I do mean the evil scheme. I'm talking about how does Eggman just somehow build stuff like this, like a giant elevator coming out of space. Actually, I need to take this one because... remembering correctly. That's why. But seriously, okay, seriously, I want to know, how does Eggman keep beating away with building these giant buildings and weapons, and Sonic just doesn't realize it? Like, if you remember back in the cutscene, you saw how big the space elevator was. You think Eggman building that would have drawn some attention and somebody would have told Sonic? You really expect me to believe gun, or G-U-N, whatever term you prefer. I prefer gun, thank you. Wouldn't pick up on that and let Sonic know? I would. But here's the yellow drill wisp, and no. Oh no, I'm trapped in the square. Come on, I need out. Oh, there it is. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, you can use the drill wisp by boosting. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Yes, the guide is still going to be at the end, but there are some of these I just don't feel like coming back to getting. Even though I know I'm going to have to come back. So I don't know. And... but seriously, how does Eggman keep building... why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, I'm not going back down there to get that stupid red ring. Thank you, Till. You know, I would be impressed with this, but how hard is it really to drill through cake? Uh-oh. But seriously, you think somebody would have seen Eggman building that? And it's the same with a lot of stuff he does in these games. Sonic Heroes, the Egg Fleet, you think someone... like, where is he building all this stuff, and how is it Sonic never finds it in time? Honestly, this does bring back a criticism I had with the Sonic series, but seeing as that's been retroactively retconned, it doesn't count anymore. Wrong way, Sonic. See, this was back when this game came out when Sega was trying to do the, quote, two worlds theory. For those of you who don't know what that is, there was basically Sega was out here saying that Sonic games take place between two worlds. A human world where stuff like Adventure 1 and 2 and certain other games have happened, and a world where Sonic comes from, where games like this take place. I think this was one of them. But obviously that isn't a thing anymore based on how Sonic Frontiers talks. I never did like that theory. It was kind of lame. And it just didn't even make sense from like a story standpoint. Dang it, I think the other side had a red ring. Oh well. Awesome. Oh. Okay, I used to be good at that thing. Oh, there's a red ring. And with that, the yellow drill wisp has gone off into every other stage. On to Act 2. But, right, I was talking about the whole two-world theory, wasn't I? Yeah, it never did make sense to me why the Sega was trying to do that. I guess they were trying to kind of reboot the Sonic series. I'm not sure what they were trying to do. It's just, it wouldn't have made sense in the long run, because Sonic Drift. Okay, I want to eat the giant wafers. I love those. Seriously, can I eat those, please? I want to come here in real life. And eat the giant cheeseburger. Wait, what's that thing? I have never noticed that the end of the stage ring was right there. But yeah, so what was I talking about? The two. That theory never made sense to me because of certain characters. Case in point, I'll start off with the one I had the biggest problem with: Sonic himself. See, according to Sega, before when they were saying this two-world thing, they were saying stuff along the lines that Sonic had just decided to stop going to the human world. Why? This dude loves to run around and explore. There's no way he would actually cut himself off from another place to explore. Was it like just becoming impossible for him to breathe in the human world? Like, seriously, I wanted to know. Then there was characters like Shadow, who would literally have no concern about the world Sonic comes from because of Maria. Ah, dang it. Then there's like Big, Amy, who were confirmed living in the human world. Like, what gives? Did they all just decide to pack up and go back to Sonic's world for some reason? Okay, that's more believable with Amy, but I can't see Big leaving the forest. Hell, I'm not even sure he would know the difference if he went back to another world. Act 3, and we get the Rocket Wisp. Or the Orange Wisp. Sorry if I'm spoiling their names, but I've always just called them by their abilities instead of their colors. Eggman, we already know. That line means so much more to me. The whole insulin will be provided at an expensive fee, especially when I realize how expensive the insulin is for diabetics and all today. And I've also seen that freaking funny joke. About the whole Eggman being an evil cartoon villain and then the government beating him to it. So, I can agree with Sega kind of overusing these wisps. But I actually like these guys. I do agree Sega needs to stop overusing them for literally everything. But I do think when they get added and you add new ones, it's cool. Case in point, I didn't mind it too much in Lost World because they gave us new ones. But I did think there was no reason for the Wisp to be in Sonic Forces. I let it slide in Team Sonic Racing because, well, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't really looking forward to a whole bunch of certain items ruining me in my racing games. Yep, not the biggest fan of Mario Kart for that very reason. Well, let's go. Spinning teacup. I'm not gonna lie, I want to come to this theme park for so much in real life just to eat this stuff. And then probably die from overloading myself on so much sugar. I'm not a diabetic, for the record. I actually know of quite a few diabetics, and boy, I have a feeling they would be mad at me if I ever took them to a place like this. Act 4, here we go. This is one thing I love about the game, the music. Listen to this. There's not a single bad soundtrack in this song, in this whole soundtrack, and if you say otherwise, you are lying. Although I will admit the gameplay, well, it's a mixed bag. Okay, this is a complaint I've seen thrown at this game, and I do have to agree with it. This is not a 3D Sonic game. This is a 2.5D Sonic game. It's got its 3D moments, but don't be surprised with how quickly they run back to 2D. To be fair, this game came out after Unleash, which for those of you who don't know, came out after Sonic 06. And if you know anything about the Sonic series, it's unfortunately that game. That game is hands down, well, probably never gonna play it. Well, I'm doing the Project 06 thing on my other channel. Check that out if you want. That game is kind of the reason Sonic got put in this situation. Unleashed was the last big budget Sonic game up until Frontiers, where they were trying to fix it. And because of reasons, aka the Werehog, Unleashed did not really do all that well. And so Sonic games were kind of giving smaller budget. This being one of them, and I'm guessing this is why this game is mostly a 2.5D game. The thing is, I think it works for what it is. It's like I said, this is just sweet. I don't see this as like some big game like Frontiers or Adventure or even Generations, which was an anniversary title. I just think this is just a short, sweet Sonic game to play when you want to have some fun. Which is why I probably like it so much, even with how the story is. I'm not gonna lie though, all these tweets are making me want to go get the ice cream my roommates have in the fridge, but I'm trying not to touch that. Oh, we haven't got that list yet. Oh, right. I don't think the game has explained it yet, but the white wisp give you boost power. Just in case anybody was wondering. Oh, hang on. So I did see somebody complain about this stage, saying that this is always annoying. Here, I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to just breeze through this part of the level. You ready? Yes, I have seen someone complain about this, saying they can never get the jump right and just didn't try the boost, which automatically does it for you. Oh. No, this isn't what the blue wisp I need. Okay, let's try this again. Seriously, giant popcorn, there's freaking ice cream everywhere. The only thing I'm missing is a chocolate river. Actually, I'm missing a hot fudge sun. Oh, there is chocolate rivers. Okay, all I need is literally a hot fudge sundae and I would eat this a planet whole. Let's see. Dang it. Thank you. Oh, so here, I'm going to clear up something, because I think I feel like I just died. No. I may have made it sound like in the last video that a lot of these shorter games are going to be Sonic games. That is not completely true. I do have 2 other Sonic games I'm planning on throwing in here. But, well, I've got a bunch of Sonic games I'm planning on putting on the channel, but not all of them are going to be the short, sweet kind. In fact, the next few short, sweet games I have are not even... Okay, I was going to say one of them is even... They aren't even made by Sega, but I just realized one of them is. But I do have a bunch of few others that are going to be there. In fact, one of them is going to be based on old school platformers. Which, that reminds me, is anybody else getting a little sick of me doing platformers? It seems like I'm always playing a platformer of some kind for this channel. I can't help it, those are my favorite types of video games. In thinking about wanting to put a first-person shooter up in here. I just gotta figure out which one I want to do first. It would also help if I had any of... Okay, so... If anybody's been wondering why I've been sticking to mostly Nintendo or PlayStation, it's actually because my Xbox broke and I have to get that thing fixed. When I get that fixed, a whole bunch of different games will open up.
In need of saving, where would I be? Experience has taught me to investigate anything that glows.
Yeah, you see, that's right there. Stuff like that. I don't think this was Roger's best run as Sonic. He's definitely proven himself in stuff like Sonic Prime, Sonic Frontiers.
Experience has also taught me that the best way to solve problems is to kick robot butt.
Visitors are cautioned to avoid eating, petting, or saving any...
Excuse me, giant killer robot? You want to do this the hard way or the easy way? Somehow I knew you'd say that. Let's dance.
Yeah, the writing does not work. It feels like... I don't know what, but it feels like whoever was writing this game was trying to make Sonic a Saturday morning cartoon character. Okay, seriously, who just leaves the giant ship that controls your ship, like, in the middle of nowhere?
The battle's only... Don't let him pressure you.
Backing on you go. But yeah, I do have a bunch of shorter games that are not Sonic, just for the record, so if anybody's going to get worried and annoyed by that, I just wanted to play Sonic Colors really bad. Is that the interview? Yes, it was. And beat him in less than 2 minutes. But yeah, like, without Sonic's dialogue in this game, it does not work. Case in point, this cutscene.
Hey, Tails, you missed the BBBE.
Huh?
Best boss beating ever. So, has Yacker given you any more information or limericks or whatever it is he's spouting?
Well, first, remember, this translation stuff isn't 100%.
Trust me, I remember.
How is Yacker the best person with this game with dialogue and he doesn't talk?
Powerful energy source called hyper-go-ons. It's inside of them.
Like a battery?
No. Well, sort of. It's their life source. You only got a taste of it. Look at what happened. Battery is sort of an understatement. Funny thing, it was first translating as horrible body odor. Anyway, it seems an evil man, and you might know him, who they call Baldy Nosehair.
Baldy Nosehair! That's the best thing I've heard all day. I gotta remember that one.
I know, I've already written it down. Anyway, he's draining them of their power, all their power, and using it for an evil aquatic mammal? An evil dolphin? No, a porpoise. Oh, an evil purpose.
That's good intel. Keep working on it.
Hey, where are you going?
To find Baldy McNosehair, of course. I'm totally calling him McNosehair.
Yeah, that did not age very well. It was funny at first, but...
Next stop,
Eh.
next stop, the top of
Oh, there's no rocket whisperer?
next stop, the Starlight.
But that is the end of this episode. So next time we will be going to the Starlight Carnival. I will see you guys then.